Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police 911 Chase. When someone ignores every command, the danger doesn't walk away. LAPD officers were flagged down near Broadway and 7th about a man armed with a knife. The suspect, 47-year-old Earl Callier, refused to comply and kept walking.
Hey, drop the knife! Get away, dude. Hey. Get any closer, you're gonna get tased. Stay behind cover. Hit him. Hey, hit him with the 40. Hit him with the... Cover. 40.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! 61, foot pursuit, 415 now with knife. Northbound Broadway towards 6th Street. Now heading eastbound 6th Street.
Hey, get on the ground!
Drop the knife!
On the ground! Watch it. Cover!
I got it. Towards Spring. Get out of the way!
Officers deployed a 40mm less lethal launcher twice, but it failed Callier, then ran toward an officer with the knife raised. Police opened fire and took him into custody. He was hospitalized in stable condition. In moments like this, hesitation can cost more than words ever could. Do you think police should fire if a suspect with a knife runs toward them even after less lethal force failed? 1. Yes. 2. No. Officers attempted to arrest a wanted felon driving a stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee. The suspect, 19-year-old Matthew Gaskins, was linked to multiple jurisdictions in the metro area. As officers moved in, Gaskins fled onto Washington Road and drove into the backyard of a home. Several pay-tee attempts were made, but he escaped again, damaging police vehicles. He returned to Washington Road and pulled into a parking lot at 3100. Another pay-tee was successful, and his vehicle was disabled after hitting a pole. Gaskins was arrested without further incident. A long list of warrants finally caught up with him. No one runs forever, even if they try.
Please turn off the vehicle and put your hands on the steering wheel. Please turn off the vehicle and put your hands on the steering wheel. Please turn off the vehicle.
On April 20th, 2022, officers spotted a Dodge Charger matching a vehicle wanted for fleeing police weeks earlier. The car reversed quickly and turned into a parking lot, drawing officers' attention. As lights were activated, the driver sped off, ran a stop sign, and hit another car. He continued eastbound despite damaged tires and made a sharp turn onto Fort Benning Road. He suspect ran red lights, drove in the wrong lane, then abandoned the car and fled on foot. Officers chased him and used a taser to take him into custody. Marcus Walden, a convicted felon, was found with marijuana and a stolen handgun. Some roads don't lead to escape, only to more consequences.
Take that, you win.
At around 3:30 p.m. on May 10th, 2025, Ocala police responded to reports of a man waving a rifle in a Wendy's parking lot. The suspect, 25-year-old Vashon Brown, fled the scene in a white car. Brown drove at high speeds, used the wrong lane, and collided with another vehicle.
Just signal for it to get into a sign. 25th. Turn the vehicle off!
That's 16 account. I need another unit here when these with me.
697, he's taking off again. Going eastbound, northeast 8th lane.
Northeast 8th lane.
He then crashed through a wooden fence at Mustang Apartments, causing major damage. After the crash, Brown ran on foot while carrying the rifle.
Zone 1 OPD.
Go!
Be in the backside of the Mustang you can plug it.
Stop! Stop! Put the gun down! Put it down! Now! I will shoot you! Put the gun down! Put it down!
The main street is
He's got a long gun! Put the rifle down! On the ground now!
Officer Hernandez pursued and successfully used a taser to take him into custody. A rifle, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia were recovered. Brown, a convicted felon, now faces multiple charges. Sometimes the past catches up when you least expect it. A pursuit unfolded on Freeway 41 in Fresno, where Martin Campos chased his ex-girlfriend and her 3-year-old daughter. He rammed their car and pointed a gun, making deadly threats. As both cars stopped at a red light, Campos fired toward the woman. An officer nearby returned fire. The child sat in the back seat as chaos erupted.
You see your heads!
Campos fled the scene, collided with 2 vehicles, and eventually surrendered with his hands out the window. No officers were hurt. He now faces 11 felony charges and over 35 years in prison. One reckless act and nearly tore 3 lives apart.
Let me take over for you, Sarge. You got it. Get out of the car! Do not reach for anything or I will shoot you! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Get on your knees! On your knees, face away!
He fired from inside his house, targeting random cars near a stop sign. 1 woman was killed, 2 others injured before anyone knew what was happening. The suspect, John Hunter, 52, then walked outside, armed, and ignored police commands.
Lay on the ground!
I know you. I know you. Hold left. You know what?
Holding!
Let on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Hands on! Yeah?
Those are firearms.
Less lethal rounds failed. As he reached for a handgun on the ground, officers opened fire. Hunter was struck and stopped. One man's breakdown became a tragedy for strangers. What if no one had acted?
Holding!
On July 14th, 2021, gang unit officers attempted to stop a vehicle tied to an ongoing investigation. The driver, 32-year-old David Salinas, fled and crashed into a concrete pillar under the Gulf Freeway while trying to turn around.
Hands! 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 Give me your hands! 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 He's reaching, he's reaching.
Stop reaching!
Let me see your hands!
Stop reaching! Hey, watch the crossfire! Stop reaching! Hey, let me see your hands!
As officers approached, Salinas ignored commands and reached toward the floor. When he suddenly turned back, 2 officers fired.
He's ready.
He was struck and taken to a hospital, where he later died. The moment between order and action can leave no room for doubt or delay. On May 28, 2021, police tried to stop 32-year-old Darn Ricks, wanted for an armed robbery, but he refused to stop.
You're right.
Ricks crashed on Nebraska Avenue, jumped out, and opened fire on officers. One officer returned fire while others pursued him into an alley.
Shots fired.
Get their exact location. Get the 100 block.
Just cars off turning to Winnebago in Pennsylvania. Winnebago in Pennsylvania at 1804.
Right now!
Ricks was arrested without injury. One officer suffered a minor eye injury. In March 2023, Ricks pled guilty and was sentenced to 31 years in prison. When the risk you create puts others in harm's way, the law doesn't look the other way. A 911 call, a man with a gun, and a confrontation that turned fatal within seconds. On February 24, 2024, officers responded to a report and located 58-year-old Edward Holmes. Holmes was armed with a handgun. Officers gave multiple commands to drop the weapon. Instead, he fired.
Don't reach for the gun! Don't reach for the gun!
Don't reach!
As Holmes raised his gun a second time, 2 officers returned fire. He was struck twice and died at the scene despite immediate medical aid. 20 rounds were fired in total. In some moments, answers leave no time to arrive. A gas station surveillance camera captured sudden chaos. A man with an AR-style pistol stepped out of a white car and walked toward the gas station. All suspects now face serious felony charges. Some remain in custody, others were released on bond. In a split second, a public place turned into crossfire. Who fired first, and why? Officers from the Wilshire Division spotted the vehicle on San Vicente Boulevard, driven by 21-year-old Ian Jimenez. As they confirmed it was stolen, Jimenez sped away. The chase ended when Jimenez crashed into another car, injuring the driver.
Hey, don't fucking move!
He fled on foot into a nearby neighborhood. A K-9 team was deployed to track him down.
Get the fuck back here! Give us out. Hey, let go of my dog! Let go of him! Let go of him! What? Let go of him! What? Hey, go! What? What? Let go of him! What? Let go!
Jimenez was found exiting the back of a home. He fought the K9, escaped, and ran again.
He's over!
I'm with you, Dan. I'm with you. Hold on. Don't run! Do not run! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground! Turn around! It's okay, put him down. Put him hand up. On the ground! Get on the ground!
Only to be caught 1 block away by a second K9 unit, he was hospitalized for bite injuries. No officers were hurt. One citizen reported pain from the earlier crash. When someone refuses to stop, the consequences often catch up.
What's going on? Hands up!
Well, stop!
Hands in your pocket! Stop! You're gonna get bit by a dog!
Get your hands out of your pocket! Get back! You guys get back! You're gonna get bit by the dog, dude.
When police located the stolen van, they locked down the area.
Yeah. You're gonna get bit by the dog, dude. You're gonna get bit by the dog. That's a gun. Man, send the dog. There's people over there. Fast. Here. Knox, here.
Benjamin Woods, 41, was seen entering a restroom behind the building, but when he came out, he was holding a handgun pointed directly at the officers. In that instant, multiple deputies opened fire. Woods collapsed and the gun fell behind him.
Don't move! Don't move! Right there on the ground.
Officers rushed in to give first aid, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. A female suspect escaped, despite K9 teams and drones deployed to track her. In June 2024, in Tampa, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a sport bike with no plate speeding down the highway. When lights came on, the rider hit the throttle and fled. The bike tore through streets like they were his own. Running red lights, weaving dangerously, even going wrong way to lose police. Even with air support above, the suspect kept pushing to escape at all costs. Officers made the call to end it at the next intersection. A patrol car collided head-on with the bike, delivering just enough force to bring him down without major injury. The rider was restrained at the scene, later identified as a convicted felon carrying an illegal firearm. He was booked into the Tampa jail and now faces multiple serious charges.
No damage.
One twist of the throttle can cost your freedom and years behind bars. In your opinion, was it worth it? One harmless sound nearly triggered a tragedy. Florida, November 12, 2023. Police arrived at McLaren Circle to arrest a suspect named Jackson. He was handcuffed and placed in the patrol car.
Where's our car?
Suddenly, a loud noise hit the roof of the vehicle. Deputy Hernandez mistook it for gunfire, drew his weapon and fired toward the car. Sergeant Roberts also fired in response. Chaos broke out. Jackson panicked, screaming helplessly, unable to raise his hands because he was handcuffed.
Get back! Get back! Where is he? Where is he?
In the car! I was shot through the car! Oh!
Where are you hit? Where are you hit? No!
Later, they discovered the noise came from an acorn falling on the patrol car. No gun was ever present. Hernandez resigned. Jackson wasn't seriously hurt, but he carries the lasting trauma from a mistake that never should have happened. One innocent sound, enough to trigger a full-force response. A text to 911 set everything in motion. On March 7th, 2025, in Bismarck, North Dakota, officers Matthew James and Nathan Anderson stopped a vehicle linked to a suspicious report.
There was a white Chevy Equinox at the church beside that way. 911, the texter said the occupant is 55 and getting escalated. Again, 1140 South.
Hi, what's your name, ma'am?
Why are you calling? Why?
We got called to come check on you. They were concerned. Don't know. It was an anonymous caller saying there was a white.
I know,
Traverse
that's what they keep doing that. You know, they did that in Nebraska with my children.
Outside of the vehicle.
No, you're not.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car.
No.
299. He's fleeing.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
No!
The driver, Melanie Udell, spoke briefly with officers before suddenly accelerating toward Officer James. In response, Officer Anderson fired into the vehicle. Udell was later transported to a local hospital. Officer James underwent surgery for a knee injury. Both officers were placed on administrative leave. The state's Criminal Investigation Bureau ruled the shooting justified. No charges were filed. A bold wheelie on an unregistered dirt bike, and 6 Arkansas State troopers joined the chase.
Outbound 430 is you.
The rider takes off, weaving through traffic, jumping curbs, and cutting across trails, places patrol cars can't follow. Dashcam footage shows the intense pursuit and a suspect who seems all too familiar with fleeing. Though officers had chances to pit, they chose not to. The suspect got away, but still carries an active warrant. No one was hurt, but the risk was real. You might outrun patrol cars, but you can't outrun the law. One lucky escape can cost a lifetime of peace. An officer tried to stop a vehicle on Ellis Street, but the driver, 37-year-old Eric Foreman, suddenly fled on foot, causing his car to crash into another.
The car's clear. Nail black. Black plate 25. I just got a stand back here, please. He's running upstairs. He's running out to Clayton right now. He's crossing Clayton, going on a Freeway. Stop! Stop! Stop right now! We're gonna pack the pig. Put it back in the curb. Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground!
Foreman fled through an apartment complex, then pulled a gun and pointed it at officers. Forcing them to fire twice, but neither shot hit him. He continued to run and was later captured near Sutter Street with help from a helicopter, K-9 unit, and drone team.
Gotta go! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Running doesn't always lead to escape. A Yamaha TMX rider suddenly fled when traffic police signaled him to stop on the highway. There was no sign of slowing down, and the pursuit began. The recording officer was riding a Yamaha TDM 900, closely pursuing the suspect at speeds over 150 kilometers per h. Both sped along the emergency lane, weaving between moving vehicles. As the road cleared, two more officers joined in. The lead officer moved alongside the suspect, and a slight contact occurred. The TMX rider lost control and crashed. The officer kept his balance. The suspect hit the ground hard but survived, and was immediately handcuffed at the scene, fully conscious. The video was released to discourage others from fleeing. running is never the answer. Sometimes one fall is all it takes to change your life forever. Officer spotted a stolen pickup truck near 9,600 Golf Lakes Trail.
Oh, shit! God! Get out of the fucking truck! God!
Price and another suspect, Deontay Moore, 19, were arrested on scene. A fourth suspect escaped and is still on the run.
Oh my God! Drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun! Hang on! Gun! He's running north! He's running north! We got one more gun point, hang on. To the fucking ground! I'm not gonna beat it. I'm not gonna be aggressive, so I already told you. You already fucking were. Give me your other fucking hand. Don't you fucking move! Get on the ground now! One at gunpoint! West, southwest corner! He's on a white shirt! But get on the fucking ground! Face down! Don't you fucking move! He's behind the fences. Or he's behind the building near the fifth corner.
Police recovered 4 firearms from the stolen vehicle. No officers were injured. All involved now face multiple felony charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. Should police be allowed to shoot if a suspect hasn't fired yet? If you agree, comment number 1. Arkansas. A high-speed pursuit began after an officer spotted a motorcycle speeding on the highway. When signaled to pull over, the rider accelerated, weaving through traffic and racing on the shoulder at over 90 miles per hour. Trooper Cody Martin gave chase, calling out directions and road conditions over the radio. After several miles, the suspect veered off onto a dirt road, then onto loose gravel. When the bike lost traction, the rider ditched it and ran into a nearby field.
Hey, stop! You better stop! I will tase you! You better stop!
Trooper Martin chased on foot and deployed a taser to bring him down. The suspect later admitted he fled because he didn't have a license. The officer could only shake his head. All this just for that. He now faces charges for fleeing law enforcement and endangering public safety. One reckless decision can close every road ahead.
Yep, got it. Here, we're gonna walk this way.
Hey, listen to me.
I got taser.
You're gonna come out of that window?
You really don't want to get bit by the dog, right?
What did I do? Come out of the window.
Well, we'll talk about that. You need to come outside.
Okay, do something. Come out of the window. Okay. Come out. It's not the time to play around. Come on out, buddy. Did I do something? Come on out. I'll explain to you when we're done. Now's not the time.
On the ground.
Oh, you're right. I'm not even running.
Out here.
On the
ground. Go to your right. Hey, on the ground. On the ground now. I got it. On the ground. Here. On the ground.
Surrounded by officers, he refused to surrender.
10-8-5-1.
Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire.
Come around.
Watch it.
Come around, you got it on crossfire.
Watch it. Watch out. Stop! If he comes towards us, we're going.
Officers open fire to stop the threat. Sergeant James Mason was pinned between two vehicles, suffering a broken shoulder and multiple other injuries. What makes someone turn a stolen car into a deadly weapon? A stolen SUV, a 22-year-old armed robbery suspect, and a 20-mile chase that tore through the quiet streets of Albany, Georgia. Officers spotted the vehicle near Jillianville and attempted to stop, but the driver sped off.
He's back off the road, Major. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's back off the wrong side of the road. Our speed is down to 45 too. Major, he just tried to run up. Game Felon.
Okay, so he's coming back to us and he's coming back to town.
Reaching speeds of up to 75 miles per hour, the suspect ran red lights and crossed into oncoming traffic. A first PT attempt failed, but the pursuit continued toward Radium Springs. At the intersection with Oglethorpe Boulevard, a second PT maneuver spun the SUV sideways. Officers moved in and took the suspect into custody without further incident. No injuries were reported. But the question remains, how many years behind bars will it take to stop this kind of reckless escape? A tense pursuit erupted when the driver ignored a traffic stop, recklessly speeding through crowded areas, causing chaos and putting lives at risk. Nearby drivers swerved to avoid collisions, while the suspect raced through city streets without any regard for public safety. Officers ended the chase with a precise pit maneuver, pushing the suspect's vehicle to the shoulder and cutting off any chance of escape. Police quickly moved in, taking the driver into custody without further resistance. The suspect now faces serious charges for endangering others and ignoring the law. Arkansas State Police grew suspicious of a gray vehicle after checking its license plate and discovering the registration was expired. As a patrol unit approached the car at a red light, the driver suddenly accelerated, running the light and speeding off in an attempt to evade officers. But the chase ended just moments later in an unexpected way. When the vehicle stopped at another red light, an officer quickly exited his cruiser, smashed the window with a baton, and safely took the suspect into custody. Step into the pressure cooker world captured by Daniel Cole's body cam, where you're not just watching, you're riding shotgun in a high-speed chase spiraling into chaos. Every second pumps with raw adrenaline as twists unfold and near misses stack up in relentless waves. This isn't a movie, it's uncut, real footage, pulling back the curtain on the danger and disorder police face during high-risk pursuits.
Turn the car off! Turn the car off! I don't give a shit! Show me your hands! Put your hands up here! Show me put your hands up here! On the ground! Let's see if it right.
You'll feel the tension, the unpredictability, and the split-second decisions made when lives hang in the balance. It's a rare front-row look into the kind of choices officers must make, when one wrong move could mean the difference between life and death. Buffalo police have released body cam footage capturing the tense moments of a high-speed chase through city streets. It began as a routine traffic stop, but the driver hit the gas and took off, ignoring commands to pull over. While fleeing, the suspect's vehicle slammed into a parked car, spun out, and crashed hard into a roadside barrier.
Hands down, hands down. Stay hands up.
Thankfully, no one was injured, Officers moved in quickly, took control, and ended the chaos before things got worse.
Unlock the door! Get out! Get out! Hands up! Hands up! Get out! Get on the grid! Get on the
Around 4:34 p.m., Arkansas State Police Officer Gannon Tiller was monitoring traffic on North State Line Road in Texarkana when he heard a motorcycle engine rev loudly. The rider, later identified as K-Op Reinhardt, wasn't wearing protective goggles and had no insurance. Reinhardt ignored the stop command and sped off, launching a dangerous high-speed chase across Texarkana. The bike raced down St. Michael Road, hitting over 110 miles per hour, then merged westbound onto I-30, reaching speeds up to 120. Officer Tiller made several attempts to intercept and box in the suspect. At one point, Reinhardt even bumped into the patrol car at about 5 miles per hour, but kept running. Eventually, Reinhardt was taken to the hospital. There, he admitted he ran just for fun, while on probation, and after drinking a can of Four Loko.
I said I'm going through. We got on the stand out there, 2 motorcycle race. I think that's why you hit me with that tape.
West Memphis, Arkansas. Police quickly responded to a reported crash near 714 Ingram Boulevard. Before officers arrived, dispatch alerted them that a white Chevrolet Tahoe had fled the scene, leaving behind a silver Chevrolet Camaro. The pursuit kicked off fast and crossed state lines. Moments later, Arkansas State Trooper Dylan Evans joined the chase, taking lead near mile marker 284 on I-40.
Show me your head! Show me your head!
I've got this.
In Memphis, the Tahoe crashed, and officers shouted, "Get out of the car now, move to the right."
Go to the right, go to the right.
Straight to the right, straight to the right.
The Tahoe continued weaving dangerously through traffic, pushing past 120 miles per hour, showing a total disregard for public safety and endangering lives on the highway. Their attempt to escape justice came to an end when police arrested 3 suspects connected to a stolen BMW SUV. a police helicopter tracked the vehicle to a parking lot, where officers caught 2 individuals trying to break into another car. All 3 suspects were taken into custody, including a 17-year-old, now facing charges of vehicle theft and obstruction of law enforcement. Serious charges pending. They'll soon face the full weight of the law.
Come out of the car or you are under arrest.
A female suspect confronted the victim in a police station parking lot and refused to exit her vehicle despite repeated command.
48 headquarters. Stay right here. What's your name?
Stay away from me.
Here's the deal. You can either come out of the car or I'm going to break out the window. I'm going to break out the window if you don't exit. No.
When officers tried to remove her, she rammed into 2 patrol cars, nearly hit an officer, and pinned the reporting party.
48 headquarters. She's trying to take off. We got a pursuit. She almost just struck Olivia. Now she's got the collar pinned in. No. Get out of the car! Get out!
After a brief pursuit, she was taken into custody. Police believe she was under the influence, and she now faces multiple serious charges.
On the ground! On the ground!
On April 12, 2021, Georgia State Patrol spotted a vehicle speeding down the highway, going well over 100 miles per hour. An officer quickly pulled up behind, turned on the lights, and signaled for the driver to stop. But he had no idea that what seemed like a simple traffic stop was about to turn into a real nightmare. A high-speed pursuit erupted, racing through Carroll County, as the suspect refused to slow down or pull over. It became clear this wasn't just a routine speeding case, it was a threat to life and safety. The situation kept escalating, dragging everyone on the road into a zone of danger. A routine traffic stop in Plainfield Township, Pennsylvania, turned tragic when 22-year-old Daniel Clary was pulled over for speeding.
Put your hands behind your back.
During a sobriety check, Clary appeared disoriented.
Place your hands. I got him. Keep the taser on. Stop resisting! Keep the taser on. Get on your back! On your back! On your back! All right. Get on your back! My God! My God! Oh, goodness! All right, people ahead. Get the f*** in your back!
Seconds later, he broke free after being tased, returned to his car, grabbed a gun, and opened fire on officers. Officer Seth Kelly was shot 4 times. Clary fled, leaving chaos behind. Kelly was declared clinically dead, but was revived after 12 days, and spent nearly a month in the hospital. Clary was later convicted of attempted murder. This case is a chilling reminder of how quickly traffic stops can turn violent. A tense police pursuit unfolded as officers tracked a suspect tied to drug trafficking and prostitution. Someone who clearly showed no regard for the law. Despite repeated orders to stop, the driver refused to comply, speeding up in a desperate attempt to escape. As the chase reached a narrow stretch, one officer managed to block the suspect's path, determined to bring the pursuit to a safe end. But even then, the suspect refused to exit the car, raising the tension even higher. With growing concern for public safety, officers made a tough decision. They opened fire on the vehicle to gain control. The suspect was quickly taken into custody.
Yeah, he hit my door. I thought I was gonna...
He just hit.
On June 12th, 2024, police responded to a 911 call about Jonathan Gunaris, 32, who had threatened his family and himself. After failed attempts to reach him, SWAT entered the home at 11:51 a.m. and was met with gunfire.
Wait. Bang out. Shots fired! Ted's hit! Justin, I got you! Go get him! Get him! Go, here, pull! It's my arm, see him back!
3 officers were injured. One was shot in the face. Gunaris was shot in the stomach, had surgery, and is now in custody. He had multiple weapons and body armor, and faces 12 serious charges, with up to 80 years in prison.
Danny, can you check my hands right after I do this?
The chase began when a stolen vehicle sped off, posing a serious threat to traffic and public safety. Police quickly called in aerial support, tracking the suspect's movement from above. With tight coordination between ground units and the helicopter, officers managed to close in and corner the suspect. The driver opened fire at law enforcement, but was eventually subdued and taken into custody. The stolen vehicle was recovered, bringing this dangerous pursuit to a close. Once again, justice is spoken. Don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more thrilling pursuits from 911 Chase.